Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 Spring and Senior Tri-M Music Honor Society Recital. I'm Ashley Thrush, the orchestra director here and the Tri-M Music Honor Society faculty advisor for Chapter 1805, and I'm delighted to have you here for this springtime show. This is always one of our favorite times. We get to add a little bit more performance time because we don't have the induction, but we do have an opportunity this evening, as we do every spring, to honor our seniors. And this batch of seniors has, I did not calculate it, but they've amassed quite a lot of accolades and awards among them. But these seniors are just a wonderful group of students who have been so reliable, so faithful, and so giving to the district, and such excellent representatives for York Suburban in all the different facets that they participate in different places in the community, musically, many not just musically, but also in other areas of life too. But certainly we love to have them serve as our ambassadors in musical realms around the county and honestly the greater state. So tonight, before the recital, we're going to have the opportunity to recognize these students. But first, if I can get little house lights here quickly, I'm going to just recognize first, since they're not up here with me, I'm going to recognize our executive board of Chapter 1805 of the Tri-M here, beginning with President Ryan Beschler. Please stand. Vice President Anna Farah. Secretary Ruth Brown. Treasurer Dashiell Bedell. And Historian Egan Torres. I also love seeing everybody dressed up. They look so sharp. I love it. It looks great. So can't wait to see everyone. So tonight, as I said, before the recital portion, we're going to have the opportunity to recognize and honor all these graduating seniors, the members of Tri-M. Seniors, you'll be called to the stage to receive not only your Tri-M Honor Society cord, it's pink, it's so cute, it's awesome. And those who go on to study music, actually, if you go to study music, you get a pink hood with your graduation gown, but that's a little fun fact. And you'll also be receiving a carnation. So we're going to, at this time, I'm going to call the seniors to the stage. You're going to come up on this side, seniors. If everybody would please hold their applause till the final senior is called, we'll have everybody walk across, and then we're going to make a little picture opportunity down here on the risers. So if you would hold your applause, we're going to begin with our secretary, so she can read the names and help me, Miss Ruth Brown.
Vice President Anna Farah. President Ryan Beschler. Treasurer Dashiell Bedell. Historian Egan Torres. Reece Busse. Maple Gallo. Whitley Kamaraskis. Bailey Phinney. Alexia Purkanto.
Our seniors, congratulations. You may return to your seats, seniors. I do know some of you are going to want to get on deck for your performances, but seniors, as you are getting seated, I did want to say that the carnation, it does have a specific reason for why I choose to give the carnation every year. The carnation is really known to be a very hardy and long-lasting flower, and it brings vibrant color and happiness to those who behold it. So in this same way, seniors, it's my hope that your love and pursuit of music will be a long-lasting gift, not only for yourself, but also for others, one that truly yields lifelong enjoyment for you, your families, and friends. So congratulations again, seniors. And at this point, I'm going to turn the program over to our president and vice president, who are going to be the MCs for the evening, helping us get started with the recital portion.
We begin with a timeless tradition that brings us all together. Please rise if you are able as Bailey Phinney and Alexia Purkanto open the evening with the national anthem. Please be seated.
Next, we shift gears into something a bit more comedic and high energy. This number comes from a satirical musical that playfully explores faith, friendship, self-confidence, all while delivering plenty of laughs. Please welcome senior Reece Busse and sophomore Samara Dalton performing You and Me, But Mostly Me.
always had the hope that on the day I go to heaven, Heavenly Father will shake my hand and say, "You've done an awesome job, Kevin. Now it's our time to go out and set the world's people free. And we can do it together, you and me, but mostly me." You and me, but mostly me, are gonna change the world forever. 'Cause I can do most anything, and I can stand next to you and what? Right! Every hero needs a sidekick. Every captain needs a maid. Every dinner needs a side dish on a slightly smaller plate. And now we're seeing eye to eye. It's so great we can agree that Heavenly Father has chosen you and me, just mostly me. Something incredible. I'll do something incredible. I want to be the Mormon who changed all of mankind. That's right. It's something I've foreseen. Now that I'm 19, I'll do something incredible that blows God's freaking mind. And as long as we stick together, out of my way, the world forever, and make the world louder than mostly men. So quit thinking about it and do it. How ready and psyched are we? That life is about to change for you, and life is about to change for me, and life is about to change for you and me mostly. And there's no limit to what we can do, me and you, but mostly me.
Thank you. Now we move on to one of the most iconic ballads in musical theater. This powerful solo captures feelings of love, loneliness, and resilience, as the character reflects on dreams that just feel out of reach. Please welcome Senior and Triumph Secretary Ruthie Brown performing On My Own from Les Mis.
On my own, pretending he's beside me. All alone, I walk with him till morning. Without him, I feel his arms around me. And when I lose my way, I close my eyes and he has found me. In the rain, the pavement shines like silver. All the lights are misty in the river. In the darkness, the trees are full of starlight, and all I see is him and me forever and forever. And I know it's only in my mind that I'm talking to myself and not to him. And although I know that he is without him, the world around me changes. The trees are buried everywhere, the streets are full of strangers. I love him, but every day I'm learning. All my life I've only been pretending. Without me, his world will go on turning. A world that's full of happiness that I have never known. I love him. I love him. I love him, but only on my own.
Our next piece takes us somewhere over the rainbow, into a world of hopes, dreams, and possibilities. Originally written in a time when audiences needed comfort and escape, this song has continued to inspire generations with its message of optimism and wonder. Please enjoy Over the Rainbow, performed by senior and treasurer of Triumph, Dashiell Bedell, Johnny Allen, Noah Spagnola, and Skylar Pantelich.
Our next performance brings us into a story of sisterhood, love, and the fear of loss. This emotional duet highlights the strength of connection and the determination to hold on to those we care about most. Please welcome the sisters, Anna and Helena Farah, performing I Can't Lose You from Frozen the Musical.
This, just you and I talking and chatting and taking up space. And you look so at peace, which I did not predict after what all took place. I'm so sorry, I didn't know, I couldn't see. I knew you were hiding, but selfishly thought you were hiding from me. That's why I've come all this way, to look in your eyes and say, I can't lose you, not again. I can't lose you like then. You don't know the things that I can do. Your distance, 'cause I can't lose you. Wait. I'm happy you came, but it's not safe to stay here and talk. Don't get close. This is all so brand new. Let me first learn to crawl before I try to walk. I'm at home here, out in the cold, up in the air. But it all turns to chaos near people I love, and with how much I care. Please don't mind me to feel. Believe me, the danger is real. I can't lose you, not again. I can't lose you like then. You don't know the things that I can do. Keep your distance, 'cause I can't lose you. You have to listen, I've come here to tell you that everything's different, and that I understand. I know you mean well, but the air's getting colder. Just leave me alone. Let me get this in hand. I'm here for you. We can fix this together. For once, trying to trust me, I'm begging you now. Don't you see I'm the storm? If you make it worse, I would fix it, but I don't know how. I can't lose you. Try to see. Why can't you not? I'm trying to tell you now. I can't lose you like before. As much as I wish I could open that door. If you love yourself the way I do, then you'd see why I can't lose you.
Next, we now continue with a contemporary piece that offers a unique sound and atmosphere. This night's performance invites you to listen closely and experience the mood and storytelling created through music and interpretation. Please welcome Senior Maple Gallo and Junior Ella Reed performing Shadowtask.
We now return to musical theater with a deeply emotional and introspective song. This piece reflects on change, identity, and the struggle between stability and growth. It's a moving moment that resonates with many audiences. Please welcome Sarah Dahl performing I Miss the Mountains from Next to Normal.
We now take a brief turn into instrumental performance. This lively and engaging piece highlights musical precision, collaboration, and energy, offering a refreshing contrast to the vocal works in tonight's program. Please welcome juniors Finley Stambaugh, Sophia Weil, and Eden Gracie performing Divertimento. Up next, we bring several performers together for a powerful ensemble number. This song reminds us that words alone are not enough. It's our actions that truly define us. With strong harmonies and a beautiful message, please enjoy Louder Than Words from Tick Tick Boom, performed by President Ryan Bechler, Maple Gallo, Reece Busse, Gabe Gottlob, Max Whitecamp, Ethan Wolfgang, and accompanied by Miss Hannah Stair.
take an accident before the truth gets through to us. Cages or wings, which you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than
Why should we try to be our best when we can just get by and still gain? Why should we nod our heads although we know the boss is wrong as rain?
Why should we please a trail when the well-worn path seems safe and so inviting?
How as we travel
Can we see the dismay and keep from fighting? Cages or wings, which is a river? Ask the bird. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than What does it take to wake up a generation? How can you make someone take up and fly? If we don't wake up and shake up the nation, we'll eat the dust of the world. Wondering
Why do we stay with lovers who we know down deep does not right? Why do we
put ourselves through hell, then sleep alone at night? Why do we follow leaders who never leave?
Why does it take catastrophe to start a revolution if we're so free? Tell me why.
Someone tell me why so many people bleed. Cages or wings, which is a river? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder than louder than louder than louder than louder than cages or wings, which do you prefer? Ask the birds. Fear or love, baby, don't say the answer. Actions speak louder,
Louder than
they speak louder We now return to instrumental performance with a piece that demands both technical skill and expressive interpretation. Rich in character and musical color, this selection highlights the artistry of the performer. Please welcome historian Egan Torres performing Legend, and we'd like to extend a big thank you to his accompanist today.
Now, for a performance that has become a staple in musical theater, this song captures hope, determination, and the belief that something better is just around the corner. Please welcome senior Reece Busse performing Maybe This Time from Cabaret.
This time, I'll be lucky. Maybe this time he'll stay. Maybe this time, for the first time, love won't hurry away. He will hold me fast. I'll be home at last. Not a loser anymore like the last time and the time before. Everybody loves a winner, so nobody loved me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are, they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time I'll win. Everybody, they love a winner, so nobody loves me. Lady peaceful, lady happy, that's what I long to be. All the odds are, they're in my favor. Something's bound to begin. It's gonna happen sometime. Maybe this time. Maybe this time I'll
We now move into a classic jazz standard. Smooth, expressive, and timeless, this piece allows our performers to showcase both musicality and style. Please welcome Jacob Flores-Gonzalez, John Varley, Gabe Gottlob, and Ethan Wolfgang performing I'll Close My Eyes.
with modern sound. This piece captures vulnerability and reflection in a way that feels both personal and relatable. Please welcome senior Whitley Kamaraskas performing It All Falls Down.
Hollowed out, tell me how to be more like you today, more than a shell of me. Couldn't say who I am right now. Tell me how to keep the time from sticking around. 'Cause it all falls down on you at the same time. Yeah, it all falls down on you at the same time. 23 and a sold out show. I am happy, but I'll probably cry after you go home. Doing fine, like I always am. Am I that good of a liar that I believe myself again? 'Cause it all falls down on you at the same time. Yeah, it all falls down on you at the same time. 22 was a panic attack. I can't stop the time from moving, and I can never get it back. 'Cause it all falls down on you, and it all falls down on you. Then it all falls down on you, and it all falls down on you at the same time. At the same time.
Our next performer brings us a heartfelt and reflective piece from a newer musical. This song explores love, memory, and the passage of time, offering a touching and sincere moment in tonight's program. Please welcome Vice President Anna Farah performing My Days from The Notebook, the musical.
Where am I? Where am I going? Is it somewhere that I long to go? And when I get there, is that where happy is? Or is it somewhere that I already know? Sometimes I feel like I cry without a noise. Sometimes I feel like somebody chose my choice. I have to run away. I have to sit and stay. I want to live a life where I'm allowed to say that I'm proud of the way that I spent my days. I can feel something growing. It is small, but it's shifting the ground. When I was younger, I could hear it, but it's back. It's my sound. Sometimes I feel like I lost my only voice, but then I realize only I can choose my choice. I have to run away. I have to sit and stay. I want to live a life where I'm proud to say that I'm proud of the way that I spent my days, these days. All we ever really get are days to dream and days to lose. I just need to choose my time. I have to run away. I have to stay. I'll never live a life where I'm allowed to say that I followed my joy, I followed my heart. I lived this one wild life, I ripped it apart. I pushed through the corners, no apologies. And finally I can say I know the way. I'll say that I love the way that I spend my days.
For our final piece and final group, I'm going to go with no script, so wish me luck. This final group and final piece is a group and piece I hold very near and dear to my heart. For those of you who have been watching these Triumph concerts for a long time, you'll know that this brass quintet has performed at pretty much every one of the concerts in my years in Triumph. This specific piece was the first ever piece I played on brass quintet, in a brass quintet, I apologize. So for the last time for this group, for Triumph, please welcome 2nd Avenue Brass, featuring senior Egan Torres, John Barley, Aaron West, Gabe Gottlob, and me, Ryan Bachelor, performing the first brass quintet piece I ever played, Mr. Blue Sky.
portion. Sorry, I'm a little choked up, actually. Man, this group of seniors is so great. I love every year's seniors and this group. I've got to say, stop. They're looking at me down there. I'm gonna make it worse. Anyway, this group of seniors and this group in the high school right now, I just have to say, is so incredible. They really make a lot of opportunities for themselves. They do such a great job at getting out of these walls and finding opportunities to really bring music to life, not only for people in Suburban, but outside of these walls. And they just do a fabulous job at making music come alive for so many people, so they do an excellent job. I would be remiss without giving some incredible thank yous to people who helped make tonight possible. So I'd like to thank Ms. Sayer, Mr. Megan for fabulous accompaniment for our performance tonight. Mr. Alex Reinrich and his helpers who are providing some sound and lighting for us this evening. Mr. Jonathan West for our professional photos and videos. And if you weren't able to get really great pictures of your seniors walking across, check the YSMBA music page. He'll have those posted, so thank you, Mr. West. And thank you to Mrs. and Mr. Farah for coordinating the refreshments out there. They always do such a beautiful and delicious job, so thank you so much. And on that note, I hope you do please come enjoy some refreshments and get to shake hands with all these wonderful performers and skilled musicians. So have a wonderful evening. Thank you.